This rant was really requested by a best friend of mine who hates that con, like Josh. Enjoy!
AVN Adult Entertainment Expo is the worst con ever. And it really comes down to expectations versus reality. When people hear the word con, they usually imagine excitement, fandom energy, creativity, and shared passions. They picture massive gatherings like FanAmeCon in San Jose, Anime Expo in Los Angeles, San Diego Comic-Con, or New York Comic-Con, places packed with cosplay, artist alleys, gaming demos, autograph sessions, celebrity panels, and fans proudly celebrating the stories and characters they love. Those conventions feel imaginative. They feel inclusive. They feel like giant playgrounds built around creativity and community. You walk into those spaces and see superheroes, anime characters, science fiction legends, and fantasy icons brought to life. You see artists sharing their work, fans bonding over inside jokes, and panels diving deep into storytelling and world-building. There's a sense of wonder in the air. Even if you go alone, you don't feel alone for long. AVN Con, on the other hand, is built around the very specific adult industry focus. That immediately narrows the audience and changes the entire atmosphere. It's not centered on fictional universes, long-running franchises, or imaginative escapism. It's focused on adult content marketing, branding, and promotion. For someone expecting the classic con experience, that difference can feel abrupt and even disappointing. Another issue is tone. Traditional conventions often feel joyful, chaotic in a fun way, and full of visible passion. People dress up as their favorite characters, share handmade merch, attend Q&A sessions, scream during trailer reveals, and relive childhood nostalgia. AVN Con has a completely different vibe. More commercial, more industry-driven, and far more explicit. Instead of celebrating fictional heroes or creative storytelling, it revolves around real-world adult entertainment personalities and businesses. For many people, that makes it feel less like a celebration of imagination and more like a niche trade show aimed at a very specific market. There's also the comfort factor. Many conventions are open to families, teens, and casual fans. Parents bring their kids. Friend groups of all ages attend together. AVN Con is adults only by nature. That restriction automatically excludes a huge portion of typical convention goers. And for many people, the subject matter isn't just niche. It clashes with their personal values or simply makes them uncomfortable. That discomfort can easily turn into strong dislike, especially when compared to conventions that feel welcoming to almost anyone. Then there's the reputation. Events centered around adult entertainment carry a social stigma in many communities. Even if the event itself is organized professionally, the theme dominates public perception. Critics argue that it doesn't align with the broader spirit of convention culture, which many see as rooted in storytelling, art, fandom, and shared creativity. To them, it feels less like a celebration of artistic imagination and more like a public showcase of something they believe belongs in a more private or industry-specific setting. Ultimately, calling it the worst comes from that contrast. If your idea of a convention is colorful cosplay, fan-made art, creative panels, and community-driven excitement, then AVN Con feels like it exists in a completely different category. It doesn't deliver the fantasy, inclusivity, or imaginative atmosphere that many people associate with the word con. And when expectations are that far apart from reality, disappointment can easily turn into harsh criticism. Do you know who likes AVN Adult Entertainment Expo? Real Bonsol. Why? Because he goes there every year. Do you know who hates AVN Adult Entertainment Expo? All members of the Angel Disney fans. Why? Because they prefer cons that are kid-friendly. So forget AVN Adult Entertainment Expo. And forget Kohei Nishi, the 33-year-old kid. Band name A is 10 million times better than AVN Adult Entertainment Expo. End of rant.
So that concludes my rant. So my question for you guys is, what should I rant on next? Post your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next rant. Bye!
I'm Sonic.
Cream, Tails, a cow.
And we're here for the Sonic Gathering this time for Fanime 2025 Day 1. Woohoo!